Hello everyone, welcome to Track and Road Developments. Today I'm going to be replacing the clutch, the flywheel and tyres and a few other little bits on this Renault Megane 225 trophy. It's already got a few neat bits on it. Brembo 4-pot bells and rotors, BC coilovers all round. It's got a 4-point half cage with some Evo seats, a few other little bits, but yeah, I'll be going over the car today, making sure everything's track prepped so you can smash it around the track. This is the flywheel I'm going to be fitting. Swapping it from a, they come with a dual mass as standard, so it's going to be swapped for this single mass. As you can see, it's very pretty and lightened. I think it's a fair bit lighter than the original one, so that'll be less rotational weight. Going to be checking some of these AO48s Yokohamas. They are used, but plenty of life left in them. I've personally used these on track and found them fantastic in both the dry and the wet. Full clutch kit. He's got a gearbox he's supplied as well. It's already got a limited slip diff fitted. I'll give that a clean up before I chuck it on. All new fluids, new slave. Coupled together with everything else, it should be loads of fun. So, I've decided I'm going to start documenting all the work I do on like track inspired cars. Just a sort of walkthrough. If anyone has any troubles with anything or any questions, give me a shout. I don't know everything, but I could help. Just as a bit of fun, really. As you can see, doing my mate's Megane 225. My little shit box is over there in the corner. I'll be doing a couple of little random things on that here and there, and I'll try and document as much as possible. I'll be doing like bits and bobs for friends, maybe a couple of customer bits. I probably won't do too much customer bits because no one wants their car plastered all over Facebook or YouTube without permission. But yeah, if I come across any interesting bits or like intricate bits, engine rebuilds, setting up suspension, whatever else, I'll try and document as much as possible. Any questions, give me a shout. I can't answer everything, as I said, but I'll do my best. So, a few hours later, only a couple I think, the old box is out. It's fucking heavy. Plenty of clutch dust around, stinks. It was slipping before, so it needed replacing. Suppose I best get cleaning the new one. Chuck it in. The old clutch is just grim, but we'll get a new, fresh one put in there for him. It'll soon be boosting. We've got the old clutch out. As you can see around the friction plate, where there once was grooves, are all just smooth now. It's well worn. Flip it over, you can see on the other side in spots on it's worn down to the rivets, so it's had its day. The pressure plate's got some hot spots, as you'd expect. The flywheel, dual mass, obviously I mentioned earlier, it's what comes standard on these. That's way too much movement there. So, luckily we've got a lightened and balanced flywheel to chuck on there. So, been having a bit of an issue with the selector on the new box not returning to neutral position from first or second. So, it felt like there was a spring missing or something. So, the previous owner of the gearbox had fitted a short shift mechanism to the selector, and obviously when it got refitted they forgot to fit something else. So with that issue found, I guess I'm going to strip it back down and replace what's missing and swap them over. There we go, all back together and returns as it should. It's the new flywheel, clutch assembly, all in, looking fresh, torqued up, ready to put the box in. So, it's a new gearbox, ready to go back in. Had a bit of a hiccup with the shifter and also the new slave that got provided. The end of the pipe didn't fit the rest of the system on the car, so I've had to reuse the old one. It was a working slave beforehand and everything. It didn't leak, but it's not ideal. I've got a feeling it's going to be something I'm going to be doing in the near future. Strip it all back down again just to replace that. With it being a Sunday, I can't get hold of any parts today, so I'm going to get the car put back together with the old one, see how long it lasts. But yeah, I'll most likely replace it in the near future. It's all been cleaned up, a little bit of residue at the bottom there, just a bit of brake cleaner. I've put the old crankshaft sensor in this one, just because I know it works. This one came with one in it already, but obviously I don't know if those parts work. So put the crankshaft sensor I know that works in it, and we're about ready to go in. There's been a few little niggly bits with this car as I've gone along the way. I'm trying to fix everything I come across, but these rear bushes on the lower arms, obviously they've been swapped out by the previous owner for these Powerflex ones, but the metal collar they've inserted into the arm here is under pressure, it's slipping in and out. So I'm just gonna run 3 little welds around it just to hold it in place, and when it comes to swapping them back out again, we'll just have to grind those welds out or something. So that's the Megane all finished up. There was no more issues, it all went back together fairly well. My mate's just been to pick it up, he's quite happy with it, so hopefully we'll get out on the track soon and make the most of it.